This is Rakan, and he is a mobile crowd control machine. He is great at engage and disengage for the team. Some pros about him is he's good at picks. He's an amazing roamer, provides great utility for the team. He can lock down and shut down high priority targets. He can get really great deep warding spots safely for the team, and he's very versatile. A couple of cons, though, is he can be very tough to play into high CC teams. He has a little bit of low range. He can be pretty squishy compared to other tank champs, and he's really skill dependent and needs to play around his cooldowns. Some great matchups for Rakan are Lux, Brand, Surfing, Pike, Vel'Koz. He's not as good into Enchanter lanes, and he goes pretty even into tanks like Leona, Nautilus, Rel. My favorite bans when playing Rakan are going to be like Morgana, Janna, Poppy, anything that can like stop you from really doing what you want to get in and out. All right, let's go over Rakan's rune pages. There's two different ways I like to play Rakan. One is going Electrocute. So we go down, hit Electrocute. Sudden Impact's amazing because basic attacks and abilities based on dash links or teleports, all that. Rakan has a lot of dashes in his kit. His W, his E. So this is really good to get the extra damage off. Out of these three, I love Deep Ward. Deep Ward, I'm sure you know what it does, but it pretty much adds extra time the deeper you get vision into enemy territory. It's amazing to prevent ganks or just keep up extra uptime on your vision. All right, finally for the domination tree, I like to get Relentless Hunter. I like the extra move speed on Rakan. It helps him set up his ults really cleanly. All right, that's the first one. The second tree I'd like to go is Resolve. I love going bone plating into a lot of matchups. Just makes him be able to go in and out and get better trades without losing as much health. And Unflinching to also just have more sustain. We like to go Adaptive Force, and HP. So that's the first rune page. This is called the Thunderbird setup. It's when you want to just like nuke people. This is like your AP Rakan build, right? All right, the second rune page that I like to go on Rakan, which is more legit, people will say, is the Guardian Tree. This will help keep you and your ADC alive against burst and threats and keep you sustained in lane. We'll go Guardian, which will help you have shields against burst and sustain in lane. Vanta Life, you can proc that with your W and your ult. They'll just give you HP back to you and your nearby ally. More sustain, right? Bone Plating, help you when you dive or take damage. Keep you more sustained. This is just all sustain, right? And Unflinching, right? Second one we like to go is Domination Tree. We like to get Deep Ward. That keeps vision uptime to insane amounts of levels. You can keep vision deep, easy with Rakan with his W. You can get some really cheesy wall hops over like Dragon Pit and get Deep Wards and get in and out safely. We go Relentless Hunter because we want move speed on Rakan because that helps set up for engage and disengage. Once again, we'll go Adaptive Force, and HP. Pretty straightforward. All right, let's go over itemization. This will be our AP Rakan one. This will be good with Electrocute. So we'll start off with our potions. I like to go Sweeper to apply more pressure in lane, deny vision. And first back, I usually like to look for boots because you want mobility on Rakan. Like to have refillable potions to sustain in lane. I usually love Rushing Dark Seal. It gives you so much value. And depending on your matchup, I'll go a lot of times Lucidity or Mobies. If there's a lot of CC though, you're going to have to go Merc Treads. For your support item upgrades, a lot of times, I'd say 9 out of 10 times, I love to go Slay. Because you just slow and immobilize enemies so much, restoring health and getting that decay move speed. The decay move speed plus sustain is super helpful on Rakan. All right, so for the actual like burst items, I love to go Shurelia's. That gives us more ability haste. It gives us a ton of move speed to get in and out once again to catch or disengage. Super helpful. I'll go that into Imperial a lot of times. It just gives a lot of value for the money. It gives you AP, ability haste, and it gives you extra % health on tankier targets. And then I like to go Hextech Rocket Belt. Once again, for the mobility, it's good for engaging, disengaging, just getting a little extra tankiness with a health, ability haste, and we'll top that off with a Rapidons. All right, for the tankier build, it's kind of similar. A little different though. So we'll start the same thing. A lot of times, once again, you have your support item HP pots. I like to still start a lot of times Oracle Lens just to get Bush Prio with Rakan. Being aggressive and getting Qs off is super helpful. Once again, first back, always looking for boots. More mobility is super helpful. Once again, Dark Seal, whenever I can sneak it in, is super helpful. Get those stacks. Depending, once again, on your matchup, a lot of times Lucidity is helpful. Get more ability haste. But once again, if they have a lot of CC or slows on the team, I'll go Swifties or Mercs if there's tons of hard CC, right? First item is going to be Locket. It just gives you more shield, more sustain, great base stats for the money. For support items, if you're more tanky, you can go Celestial. But once again, I do prefer Slay a lot of times in this situation. But if they have a ton of burst on the team, Celestial's good. We do that straight into Zeke's. Once again, just amazing base stats for the money. Gives you armor, magic resist, and ability haste. Into Knight's Vow. And depending on if they have a ton of AP, you can sneak in a Chaotic. Alrighty, let's look over Rakan's abilities. Let's look at his passive first. Every 40 seconds, Rakan gains a shield, and attacks and abilities against enemy champions reduce this cooldown by a second. So it gives him a little bit extra sustain. And a little note is if his shield's not depleted all the way, it'll start to regen back. Super helpful to keep him in laning phase and not get super chunked out. All right, Rakan's Q. Rakan flings a feather, dealing damage to the first enemy hit. And if it hits a champion or epic jungle monster, Rakan restores 50 health to himself and nearby allies after 3 seconds. Or when he touches an ally champ. Let's look at that real quick. It's just a straight line, skill shot. Just hit it, boop, and we can proc it, heal our team. Super useful to keep you and your ally sustained in lane. Alright, let's look at our W next. Rakan dashes and knocks up enemies, dealing damage. Alright, this is like Rakan's bread and butter in his kit for like, it's good for engage and disengage, right? So let's knock this little dummy up real quick. Super helpful. You can Q and then heal your ally. Super, super neat. Alright, next, Rakan's E. Rakan dashes to an ally champion, granting them a shield for 3 seconds, and this can be cast twice. So this is usually used for more like mobility. I mean, it's helpful in the shield, but usually more mobility. So like a simple Rakan combo would be like a WQ and then dash back to your champ, right? Boop. Hit that, and in and out. Super clean, and check it out, second cast. Alright, last but not least is Rakan's ult. Rakan gains 75% move speed for 4 seconds, deals damage to enemies he touches, and charms them. So one cool thing is after you touch it, you gain decaying move speed. So check out when we buff Rakan with his ult, it'll give him move speed, and when we touch it, you'll see that spike up a lot. Ready? Boop. Super helpful, and then like your combo would be like a W at the end. And you can get out once again. So a little cool move tech is you can throw out your flash, then W to extend the move range. So here's a normal W, check out the range, it's about right there, right? You can knock up those two. But with flash, let's see how far we can get it. Like back here, right? Look how big that is, that's huge, right? Another thing to keep in mind with Rakan is after you throw your ult down, you're not allowed to flash for about like a quarter of a second. Check it out. See, it's grayed out. So there's a couple of workarounds if you want to still use flash to help with your charm. One is you can literally just flash on your target. So let's look here. And then immediately ult, right? So it's like this. Boop. And then you do your knock up Q, whatever, right? Another way to get around this is to throw out your ult and then E to buy time to buffer your flash, right? So we can press RE flash W. We want to like extend this disgusting. Look how far we are. Watch this. Like we can knock up, get all that, like, and we started back here. So you can see how much range you can actually cover with Rakan to engage. So like some simple basic combos with Rakan that you're usually looking for in lane. If you're playing Bush, right? You want to land your W a lot of times. So you're going to be playing a lot of Fog of War. So W, auto attack, your Q resets your auto attack. So if you have Electrocute, you can proc it pretty easy. So we go like that, auto, Q, and we can E out if we want. Alrighty. Let's see, they got Poppy, which is really good against dashes. Shen's really good at lockdown. Melzar is amazing at lockdown. Sivir's gonna be hard to actually lock down. So this one's gonna be a little bit tougher of a game. In terms of like, we gotta actually be smart when we decide to engage. Otherwise, we will just kill ourselves. She took heal. Okay, he took ignite. We might be able to get a little cheese off. Ash's level 1 passive is filthy, so we can actually probably do a little out trade here. Okay, Poppy, fighting.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to force a W level 1 here. Target her. And we'll get the proc off. Probably get sums. Sweet. That's that. Yep, just kite him off. Don't let him walk up for free. Sweet. So level 2, we should be able to look in. Actually, probably still do a W flash. Probably trade flash. Okay, we do know she started Q. Yep, trade flash, auto, get electrocute, and walk back. Those are really good. Probably ping off that. We don't need to force that. No. Keep the prio in the lane. Just slow push. Look for another hop. So we traded flashes, so this is going to be really good for us. We'll start maybe just zone him off the wave. Kane might want to look for a dive here. Yeah, just in case they might be looking for a roam on Kane. Yep. Okay, yeah. We can actually go for electrocute proc. Probably auto, kill Shen here. We get a flash Shen. Sweet. And Ashe gets all this XP and we're denying so much. Should be trying to kill this wave and then look for the reset. So push this. And then we should be looking for immediate reset after this. So to that, want to reset. Ping Arcane off. Those aren't good fights for him. It's a coin toss. Yeah, he's going to probably die for it. Alright, get boots. Let's go. This game, we'll go, let's see, move speed. And just like I said, Kane does die there. Just bad fight for him to take. Okay, so not the best item, but we still have a lead until she resets. So we should be looking for fights. And Ashe's passive will be able to really just stick on him. Probably need to bait out the Sivir spell shield right here. Yeah. Still can fight. These are really good once again. Yeah. Force. Yep. Once again, Ashe passive, and the Shen was just trying to get vision, I think. So it's 2v1 makes life really easy for us. We had the range advantage on him. So even though I baited out the Sivir spell shield with my W, Ashe's passive still is applied after that breaks. Okay. Good. Sivir's back in lane, only has boots, so she doesn't have a lot of damage. 79, Ashe. Probably sit on little golds. We see Diana topside, so we can still play aggressive here. We actually should be. We have good HP. Proc that. Play it. Just do some easy trades. Yep. We'll look for a Q in a second here to heal our Ashe up all the way. Just wait. Yep. Get it. Heal her up. Yep. Keep the pressure. Still see Diana is topside on the map, so we'll keep pressuring. We're up on CS. We can probably look for the Shen here in a second if he walks up. Or once again, even that, get her spell shield, trade for HP. Just keep making her use her spell shield. My cooldown on my W is faster than her spell shield, so we can look for something here. Even that, proc Electrocute, get the heal. So we know she'll have her spell shield, but we can look for a W into a Q, at least get some HP. See if she walks up. She does. Heal. And I think I'm going to push this and look for a reset because I'm out of resources. And I might be able to open mid here. See, Diana is still topside. Still Kane's blue. Let's see. We'll finish probably Lucidities. Oh, no. Okay, we should push one more. Freaking. Probably don't want to be looking for a fight here at the moment. We just want to get a reset, get going. Okay, Sivir W does not reset this time. Diana is being a terrorist. I think it is Merc's game. Yeah. Go sweeper. Alright. So if they don't reset, we can just walk them down here, I'm pretty sure. As long as Diana's not bot side. And she, yeah, we have a little window here to fight. I don't want a world that's safe. Alright, we'll deep up here. Make sure we don't get caught. Do have void grubs. Shen, we should be pushing this and getting plates because we just saw Shen show he's going to be playing for void grubs. So we either pressure it all in Sivir or we just take plates and trash your tower. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. In and out. All right. I'll hit 6. I want to get Sivir spell shield out. So when I hit 6 here, we can all in. It looks bummer. Still not the end of the world. Once again, we'll do that. She'll spell. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, yep, we can actually just kill. Oh, please, auto. Oh my gosh. This is so sad. Yeah, we need to be winning this because I didn't rotate towards that grub fight. Take tower, though. Yeah. Dang. Heal. The good news is me and Ashe are actually extremely fed. So as long as we don't get one shot by Diana, we're going to be in a good spot. Okay, if he tries to stop, we'll fight. Okay. Anything? Oh, that's actually great. So we know Malzahar holds down. We should look to all in. Yeah, we can all in this. He's not worth my flash. We'll keep the flash up, but we'll go straight for him. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just ignite. We'll walk him down. Yeah, sweet. So I'm putting vision down in each bush so we can keep the autos coming. Yeah, sweet. Those are great fights for us to take. And we'll put a pink up here just to make sure. Diana's probably going to be looking to hover here because her HPs are low. If she has ulti, she can kill. She has 6 kills. I don't have ult, so we got to be a little careful. Yeah, respect the Diana here. If I had ulti, we'd be allowed to. We don't want to group here if she walks up. Yeah, we'll just hold my abilities since we know Diana's bot here. They're going to be looking for Drake, I think. Alright. Just match ADC here. Probably give up Prio, but my ult will be up. We'll buy 1 pink just because Drake's coming. Let's see, looking at the numbers, probably really shouldn't be looking to fight it with Diana. Let's see. But if we catch someone isolated, we can look for a pick. So we should be looking for probably Sivir right now. I need to bait her W or her spell shield with my W. Yep, okay, wait. We just go in. Yeah, we should be able to confirm with Ashe passive here. I'll just walk and tank. One more auto. Alright, we get in and out. Little HP. We're gonna have to watch the Diana. I'm gonna hug in the inside here. Alright. Probably not the best play for me to take before Drake. Let's see. Does she dive? We can pop her up. Dang it. Bummer. Could have played that a little bit better. It's fine though. Should be spam pinging him off. He doesn't get anything here if he stays. Alright, we did see Diana use her ults. We shut Sivir kind of out of the game. But I do need to be slaving ult probably just to peel the Diana off the rest of this game. So we'll keep that in mind. This is not a good fight to take. They're gonna... Yeah, we don't contest Drake. We just give. It's gonna be way too much griefing if we keep going for it like that Kane does. We can pink here. We'll just for funsies, we'll look. Yeah, okay, they're finishing. We're funneling our Ashe very well though. She's gonna have a really strong kit. If I'm real, honestly, I think I probably should have gone Locket just to survive a little burst. Yeah. There we go. Heal up. We shouldn't be playing aggressive till we see eyes on Diana. She might be like... no, just ping. We don't know where she is. If I was the Diana, I'd be looking to like start applying pressure to our bot to stop our only winning lane. Going Slay, it makes it so when we apply soft or slowing or immobilizing CC, gives HP and move speed to me and Ashe. Once again, we're just going to be holding ult till we know where Diana is. We can kind of not do a whole lot right here. Sweep. Once again, till we know Diana is, we'll just ping it so AC knows until I know where Diana is. I don't want to play aggressive. Okay, see, she's on her Raptors. We'll just do little trades here, nothing crazy. Probably look to push this out and recall. Oh my gosh, this is not a good fight. Yeah, finger off. She's probably gonna just die. That's what I was talking about. She was not paying attention to Diana. And Kane coming here doesn't really do much. Maybe we stay and counter. Probably just bleed this. Kane doesn't have a whole lot of pressure. We'll just bleed one tower. I don't know if he has the DPS. It's probably just... Alright, we can. Yeah, sweet. Alright, good. Really good for us. We can keep going in. I don't think we get anything here. Let's see. Alright, good flash. That's actually really nice. Yeah, okay, that Diana greeted. As soon as I saw her take aggro for hitting King, I needed to hit my ults to keep the... Just pretty much, she just griefed. Yeah. Okay, so we got the Shen ulti. Alright, I'm going to be looking to reset. Should probably just shove that reset with her too real quick. Yeah, so their only like big damage is Diana. We know she's top, so we should actually be pushing this tower right now. And I don't think... Yeah, as long as he doesn't hop on me, we... Okay. That's good. That's a bummer. But he did use flash that, and his ult is down. That's okay. We're not on objective timer. Ash should win that, clean it up. She'll be able to engage. We see Dinah is mid, so she's allowed to just walk. Yeah, she wins this. Yeah. Alright, do that. I'm gonna hold my money this game. I'm gonna play Surrender Never. Let's see. Any other win cons on the team? Ari's actually not doing too bad. Dinah's probably hovering towards Rifty. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We'll actually be able to counter engage this Dinah here. She's sitting on 1.5 items. Let's see. I'm gonna be looking for that with ults if their HP's low. She didn't stay. Is she in here? Let's see. Yeah, we'll apply pressure. Make sure she's not hugging that. If she engages, we'll be able to get out with ult or kill. We just got to be watching these choke points for Diana. So we'll get this warded here. We'll just be watching. Okay. See the Shen rotating. Makes me think they're hovering towards Drake right now. Ooh, roses. Alright. Kind of clear this up. Okay, we see that. See Diana's hovering. We don't want to fight these. Okay. We probably should be pushing this out. No. Push this out. Push this. Push. We don't want to be taking those fights. Ashe is griefing. Yep, she's going to die. Have no vision prior, and they have full team stack. What we should be doing is pushing this, creating pressure mid, or denying. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. Okay, Ashe is on the same page. Push this. Yep, if we get that. No one's there to contest. We give up Drake. Should be looking to reset here. And I want a little more survivability, so I'm going to just go Megatron. It's kind of counter to this build, but... Ashe is going to die. She wasn't able to get her reset off in time. I don't know if she greeted, or if someone just saw her sitting on vision. Yeah, she's just dead. So once again, shouldn't really be fighting these. I don't think we have to kill pressure, but let's see if we get there early. Don't want to waste all my stuff on her. Don't really want to fight this. Kind of ping team off. We can stall, but until the... yeah. No, those are just bad fights. Yeah, those are bad numbers. We can like hover till Ashe is here. These are terrible fights to be like eating. Okay. Still don't. Probably just in case. I'm down ulti. Yeah, we'll just take this slow. Peel. We'll be able to get Poppy here, I think. Just don't use my dash, don't give her anything. Honestly, what we need to be doing as a team is creating pressure in these lanes. Let me put in chat real quick without being rude to the team. All right, we'll go to party. We can't team fight. Can't team fight. Look to pressure lanes. Yeah, our team fights, Diana gets so much value out of them. She's 15 kills. So if we do team fights, we're actually trolling. Yeah, we can look. Double. Just peel for our Ashe. Yeah, we can walk these down. Once again, we'll just not use W, we'll just walk. Okay, she used that. Peel. Yeah, alright. My ulti's down. We see Dinah here. See the hover. Don't like that fight. They're going to be on timers. We do like this one, though. Once again. Probably don't want this because people... no, this is fine. We have full team. We just can't stack. We don't want to give Diana value here. With her ulti... Alright, we want to push this out. Our next objective is Drake in a minute 29. I just want to be getting crossroads just to make sure we know how to track people. See Shen there. Alright. Alright, they see them stacking. Alright, we see she has a Zhonya's now, so we don't want to use our whole kit on her, otherwise she can probably just bait out my ult. No, we need to be pushing this. We see them stacking there and there, so we can get this. Yeah. And if they only respond with one, I can definitely just ult them down for the team here. Yeah, we'll stay here and greet it. Okay, bait that out. Alright, in and out. Easy work. We do want to get out of here as sap. Nope, don't stick. We get what we need and we get out. We see Diana's there, so all of them responded. They were late, so this is really good for us. Let's again hit this up. Break that. They're going to be late to respond, I think. We'll be able to get this in and out real quick. Just use our whole kit. Do you want to have that warded? Alright, get out. Don't get caught. Yeah, our whole goal is just not to like play around this Diana. But if we see them 3-stack, we need to be punishing via macro. Alright. I'm pretty tanky, so I'm just be looking for crossroads, make sure people don't get caught. Sivir's getting caught there. Yeah. She's just way over extended. These aren't fights we really want. They're also not the worst. Yeah. We Q to break his spell shield first. Alright, kind of want to make sure we don't end that turn there. We might be able to close out. We just end. They're all in timers. I think we can end in time. Call it. Let's see. I'll start tanking. Yep. So that's a pretty easy, average gold Ela game. Alrighty. This game we're going to Cassante, a Yi, a Raz, Caitlyn, and Zoe. Should be pretty chill. And then our team is Set, Nefiri, Lissandra, Jin, and Rakan. So we have a decent amount of CC, and they also do. I think our biggest trap we got to be careful of, most obviously, is going to be this Yi. I think he's on a Smurf account right now. And just for demonstration's sake, we're going to be building a tank this game. So I'm going to be looking for like Locket, maybe like Thornmail or like Knight's Vow. Just get a little tanky, maybe Frozen Heart, depending on how fed he gets. Level 1, don't win against Zoe if she gets Qs. So I'm going to be just looking for Qs. Stay topped off. We'll see if we can contest for level 2. Yeah. Just because I'm going Guardian this game. So I don't have that Electrocute damage. So Zoe trades, she wins. Alright, we'll try to get the first push here. Looks like they're leashing Master Yi bot side. Try to keep vision prior. Okay, so just stay here. Don't want to push the wave too fast. Alright, do some trades. Alright, try to heal our Jin up here. Walk with him. Here we go. Honestly, we can early ignite the Zoe. I think she's griefing. Okay. Let's see what Kate does here. Okay, she gets barrier. Alright, Zoe missed her bubble. I'm allowed to stay in lane. So they blew, I think, a ton of sums there. So the fact they got no kill is really huge. The only downside is Jin's going to miss a little XP. Not the end of the world. Let's see if they let me hold. Let's see. Okay, Zoe bubbled down. I'm going to stall the Zoe recall here out. Okay. Sweet. They stay, really good for us. Do they stay? Actually, I'm going to force them. Yeah. Alright, perfect. We're in a good lane spot. We just got to be careful of Yi. I'm pretty sure he started bot, so he should be topside. We'll hit level 3. We could probably look for something. Let's see, Zoe bubble. Yep, keep the Caitlyn here. If we can deny a cannon, huge props. Do we deny it? Oh my gosh, this is so sad. She's gonna get cannon. Use topside, so we can play a little bit more aggressive. We might be able to even look for a dive here, since she's out of sync. Yeah, let's look. A little bit of awkward spot. I'm gonna be looking to get over here though. Alright. Clean dive. And I want to get a reset. But I should be good as long as I stay. Yeah. I want to look for the heal. push and reset. Don't really want to stay. It's kind of okay. I didn't see if that. Oh, okay. I gotta stay in front just to make sure. All right. No, 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 no. Okay, wait. We might be able to still play this. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. No, dude, just reset. This guy is crazy. This elo, man. People be doing anything to see get stopped here. I think he gets away. Yeah. He gets drowsy in base. That's so funny. Alright, so we're going to go lock it first. But we need boots, that. And I want potion here. Alright, they're shoving. Wave will bounce. Lose quite a bit of XP. But it's kind of because that Jin griefed and stayed. Let's see. Lose a cannon. And they lose one here. No, he gets both those. Gets that. Alright. No, that worked out. That worked out. Okay. So now we let it slow. Don't have any vision.
Humans talk about their treats.
An enemy has been slain.
Zoe's gonna be looking probably bubbles over the wall. Makes me think Yi's kind of hovering bot side. We can dash into the Zoe to prevent her getting extra damage. Alright. We still don't know where Yi is, so we can't really fully commit to just running Zoe down. Yeah, okay, Yi just showed he was on Drake. So let this wave bounce, and then we should be playing defensive. Because if Zoe gets a bubble, it's probably a guaranteed kill. Yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't be fighting. Because Master Yi. Let's see. Oh.
Humans think something you That's their problem.
Alright. Bummer. She used Ignite. She got her Electrocute. Yeah, it trunks me, but... Alright, we don't need to push up. Let's see. Okay, Zoe's gonna keep throwing bubbles out. These are good for us. Knock her up. Alright, provide a little more shield. We could probably turn on the Zoe. Yeah, just body block. Yeah, sweet. Master Yi top side. A little magic resist. I'm gonna hold my gold on pinks. I think if I rotate here, I can actually change the outcome if they do start playing for the grubs. So I'm gonna look here, probably reach level 6 off the mid wave, and then try to help get grub access. We see Yi's only sitting on recurve, so we can kind of do this. Like we're gonna do that. I wanna leech. I'll ping it, he knows. Alright, now we play this. So we see he's only on recurve. So we actually can be really just oppressive here and keep him off. He knows. And if he does go in, he's gonna grief his team. So as soon as we guarantee these, we should be backing. But because mid's shoved in and we don't have our mid laner here, I gotta just sit here, I think, so like we pretty much confirm. It's unfortunate because I do need to be bot. Otherwise, my Jin's kind of getting griefed by me. Upping, I'm on the way back bot, so my Jin doesn't freak out. Oh, he might get killed here. Let's see. Yeah, probably. Oh my gosh. Did I get... Oh, the ignite. Wait. Okay, so I see your HP. I'm going to grief a little here. Let's see. I'm going to ult flash. I think I can get a pickup kill. She knows. Yeah, just get the kill. Leave no kills on the table this early. Alright. Reset the wave to neutral. I think Caitlyn's on a recall. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to look for deep wards in the enemy territory. Just kind of see if we can catch like Yi. That way we can make plays without like... Yeah, so we see Yi's on Raptors there. As long as we track Yi and don't give him tons of kills. Okay, we see Zoe's up there. He looks like he's rotating top too. So if I stay bot, I need to be applying pressure for the team. Otherwise that Zoe top. So, let's see, Yi's rotating bot. So I might go look mid. I'll ping Jin off. Tell him, hey, look, there's a Master Yi rotating, and we can look mid. That way if Yi rotates mid here, we can make it really just a clean fight. Yeah, look, he's looking... Perfect. We know Drake's up in 30. I should have reset a little earlier here. Let's see. Get that. Get pink. Dash straight V line here. Let's see what Yi's items are. So he's sitting on that. Pretty sure Nefiri's sitting on a lot of money. Yeah. Need to be forcing objectives if Zoe's sitting top. Yeah, how long does it take me to get help here? Yeah, I mean, sure, bud. Sucks, it sucks. Okay, we can play this. Yeah, we play this all in, all in. Oh my gosh. 2, 3. Oh. Oh, you get it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let's see. Alright, I can't stay. We'll grief our lane if we stay. Does she know? Actually, we can fight. Does she know? Yeah, fight. Oh my gosh. Notice how she didn't land anything. 321 damage. That's so annoying. W, Spell Thief. Oh, someone used... Oh no! Wait. Oh, I guess she just picked it up. I guess I griefed it. Bummer. Alright. Alright, we're seeing Yi. Still haven't given him anything, but he is farming still, so always have to respect Yi this game. Okay, we see Zoe roaming top. If I'm there, I don't know if I influence this late. Oh my gosh, maybe I do have to go. Maybe I gotta pick up a kill. Let's see. Yeah, I think I do pick him up. Let's see. HP. Okay. Miss it. Bummer. Alright, hold the wave. Couldn't kill, I just don't want to waste my resources. Let's see if she grieves. Alright, we'll just, yeah. Alrighty, we'll stay here. I don't think... Oh, this guy is actually brain dead. I don't think I should be playing around him. Heal. Yeah. I don't think this top laner is worth playing around anymore. Let's see. Nefiri's full HP. Let's see if we can get something out of this. I'll be some bait. Alright. Just clean it up. Yeah, we're coming on up. Just don't wanna... Oh no! Okay, yeah. Wait. Yeah. Out of mana. Just kinda, yeah. Sweet. They took the bait. The Sandra's killing it mid. But besides that, I should not be playing around this set. He's a little bananas, I think, this game for my taste. Just a little. I think Redemption would be good this game. We're having a really long, drawn-out fights. Until the Yi pops off, I don't think I need to worry too much about armor stacking. Because Zoe's the one with the kills. But she's going to get really under-leveled soon. So her damage won't be... That's the thing about support APCs. Is they'll get outscaled. There's like a little... They have to push really hard. And as soon as they stop... Yeah. He had vision? Was he taught? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, Rakan, low key. Okay. Oh, wait. Can... Okay, we see Yi. Ping him off. Just ping. Don't want to give Yi anything this game. All he needs is a couple of kills and he will be a nuisance. We don't want to let him in this game. Zoe's probably just hovering that area. So we just don't want to give her any bubbles. Yeah, see, I knew it. This set's a griefer. They have vision here. I might just hover here and let Kate feel safe. Yeah. Predictions. Boop. Bummer. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, if I stay bot, we do have to like dive pretty much. But luckily, I played that really well. If you play it wrong, because like, see, everyone's gonna die top for me not being there to fight. In reality, we should be given those objectives. If the team saw me bot, and just respect, we're gonna get tower bot for that. Give that to the ADC. Can I get rotation in on that? I don't know. That's smart. Let's think. If Yi's still on there, if we can rush the play, it's fine. But I think he's gonna, yeah. Just be here to protect. Make Zoe back off. How's that bubble hit? That's wild. Don't give it. Okay. Oh, we see Yi topside, so I'm actually gonna force Zoe here. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna force her to play up here. We can pin. Let's see if she would. Yeah, good for us. Yeah. Alright, and then I can rotate on this. Let's give him the double. Oh my gosh, even with the help of the team though, he's the one I'm scared is gonna feed Yi this game. Alright. So yeah, Zoe's like their only real damage until Yi starts like, you know, he did get that. Alright, we'll probably be looking like Thornmail. Next item. Yeah. Just hit to the other side, so she can't really hit. Oh, she hit. But we'll just get plant. We have ulti, so we do want to take this. If we CCE, it's fine. Yeah, just wait for the team. We don't want a duo here. Just wait. Wait for the engage. Alright, we just kill. Stop him. Heal. And shield. Yep. Good fights for us to take. Alright. Ping it. They know. We know.
I am only as wild as magic.
Alright. Hit. We'll be able to heal. Shield. Gen. Alright, there's no objectives up on the map for a little bit. We're just going to be looking for picks or... let's see. We'll get one pink. Oh my gosh. This set is scaring me so much. Try to catch the wave. Yeah. Boop. Okay, they sent someone else top, so they're gonna grief that Zoe's gonna grief. Yeah. Okay. We can probably look.
Should I be?
Okay, we see you there. Yeah. If we close it out in time, that's actually fine. Because Reyes uses ulti. Okay. Try to create a little vision line here for the team so we know how to play around you. We don't need a fight until... Alright, yeah, we get the flash. Oh, I think he's gonna kill Jhin. Nope, okay. We're getting some good value out of Locket. Once again, no objectives, so we should be pushing this out. I see Zoe and them top. There's 2 stacked top. If we push this, there's only one person that can contest. That's Kate. We'll just keep pressure, keep vision. Alright, let's see. Zoe's there. I can actually pinch her off here. Yeah, we'll pinch her off. Let's see, does she go through here? Nope, she just... Okay, she chose death.
I do not wish to kill the mortal.
Alright, we'll stay on this side. Nope, okay. And that's it. Alright, so we know the next thing... Yeah, once again, we just have a lot of downtime on objectives. So we'll get Redemption. I think I'll go straight into Frozen Heart. Let's see.
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Get our crossroads worded up. Make sure Jhin doesn't get collapsed.
Supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
Just sit here vibing with ulti. I want to hold my ults for Drake. Alright, we can actually sit in here. Don't
They want us in cage.
know where Mastery is. Yeah, let's do it. Get Kate flash. Alright, and we see Master Yi over here. Let's just clean up. Yeah. Alright. Stay here. We have Locket. I think we'll go for Rakan. 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 We Yeah, we stay one more wave. And V does any silly cleanup. He's the only one. So if we just push every wave, he can't really respond to us right now. Yeah. We just give them. Oh. Oh no, I griefed. Almost got the plant in time. Okay. Yeah, we'll go Frozen Heart next. We got pink. And like I said, this Zoe might have a lot of kills, but like, look, she's level 11 versus level 16. Yeah.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
And we can do that into that. Oh, it's just game. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's Rakan with Guardian. Should be pretty chill.